Out there. We did it. We did it. Okay. We ready. Spirits, angels, and guides, ascended masters, loved ones, teachers, positive ancestors. Give me the overall energy here as it relates to my collective and love. What are the overall energy around love at this time? Oh, damn. Okay. Some of you are connected to someone from the past. Could be a fire sign. Okay. Could be an earth sign. There's someone here who feels like they haven't had a fair chance with you, or the relationship has never been fully realized. It's like there's a lot of effort here and desire and like passion, but it feels like nothing has really come to fruition. This is a relationship that I feel like has lived based on the potential of what it could be versus what it actually has been in the past. Okay. Again, could be a fire sign, specifically could be a Leo. I feel Leo in this energy. So you could be a fire sign. They could be a fire sign. Okay. This is somebody who, damn, this is crazy fiery energy. Look at this. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Strength card, okay? This is so intense, this energy. So much passion, so much desire, so much want, a very strong pull. Very strong pull. This is someone who feels like they've never had a passion with anyone else that feels this way. But it also feels like this is somebody who feels in some ways not entitled to you, but there's this awareness of the fact that they feel like this connection will have its chance, will have its day. There's definitely more motivation on their side than there has been in the past. Okay? Yeah, this is someone who could be watching you, observing you. This is heavy stalking energy. Okay? This is somebody who feels like this energy is coursing through their veins. Also, they could have recently saw something that's motivating them to take action. For some of you, this is somebody who needed something to change for them to become motivated. Okay? What was the shift that caused this shift in motivation? What happened here for this person to become motivated? Damn. For some of you, this is somebody who made you feel like this relationship wasn't possible or made you feel like it was hopeless, so you gave up or distanced yourself. And maybe you still prayed for this person, but you did so from a distance. And this person is feeling the fact that you may have given up. And it's so funny with this connection. I feel like this person almost pushed you to this point. Where you feel like you had no choice but to entertain something else or someone else. You might even already be connected to someone new. And it feels new. If it's this new person, it could be an earth sign they're connecting to that's new. Yeah, it feels like an earth sign. Something new, something exciting. Something that's like flirtatious and easy. But it also feels like this connection from the past is something that both of you can't let go of. Listen to the song. Say you won't let go. Say you won't let go. When you fall to the left shoulder. This is somebody that feels like if they did have one thing as it relates to your connection, it would be for you not to let go of them. If they did have one request, it would be for you to not let go of them. They feel like you're going to break their heart. But they also feel like they might have broken your heart first. Damn, this is heavy. This is heavy, heavy energy. What is my collective desire with this person? Wow. What you want from this person is for them to be aware of the fact that you've changed. You're not the same person you were when you first began this connection. You're showing up not only just in a more confident energy, but with this new energy of an awareness of what you desire in love. You're very sure about what you're wanting in love. And honestly, I feel like it's difficult for you because something in you does bring you back to this person. Like maybe no one feels like them when you connect with them, right? Maybe there's still this strong resonance or desire, or this feeling that they share the secret about you, or that they encapsulate a moment of your growth or expansion. It's like when you relate to this connection, it feels pivotal and it feels like it was a catalyst. So because of that, it's like, can anyone ever replicate that? Can anyone ever hold a candle to that? That's challenging to match up to, right? To level up to. But I feel on your side, regardless of that, when it comes to this person, you don't want them to relate to you in the way that they used to. You want them to know that you deserve love that is available to you now. For some of you, you've already told this person you're going to go out and get something new. Some of you confidently told this person, hey, if you're telling me this relationship is hopeless, I'm going to love someone else because I deserve to be loved. Damn. And I don't feel like you did it to hurt this person either. I feel like you did this because you know you are worthy and deserving of a love that is available now. But for a time, I don't feel like you were emotionally available to this person. And I feel like you slowly opened your heart to them, and they were never able to fully do the same. Not to the degree that you needed them to. Okay? Wow. Tell me about this new energy here. What do we need to know? See, that's what I said. It's fun. It's exciting. There could be an aspect of travel here. This person, I'm feeling this energy of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could also be a Libra. This is somebody that feels like they're mirroring you. They're mirroring you. They come in at this time in which they're ready to guide you towards this next phase of the journey. It feels like you're discovering the world, you're discovering love, you're discovering everything through the eyes of this new love. This is somebody that feels like, again, they're almost like this tour guide to what could be in your life, to how your life can change, if you allow love to be something that can be healing. But yes, for many of you, this does feel unfamiliar. It feels like you're not used to someone meeting you where you are. You might even be used to being the one who always opens up first, or the one that always overextends yourself or gives more than what you get back. And the fact that this person is going to give more than what you're giving, for some of you, you feel a little bit uncomfortable or unsure. Okay. How does this new person see my collective? As somebody who has a lot to offer, but they might even feel like you're a bit guarded. This connection is something they could look at on paper and like is very practical. I feel for a lot of you, you're questioning though, do I feel the same intensity? Do I feel the same intensity? And I feel part of that is just because you're not used to relationships that have more of a progressive nature to them, like relationships that build and unfold naturally. You're used to that intensity of the karmic relationship or twin flame relationship that pulls the rug out from underneath you and sends you into a spiral and dark night of the soul and spiritual awakening. And this does not feel like that. This feels stable. This feels balanced. This feels mature. Maybe somebody, I'm not saying you're not mature. I'm just saying this relationship for you feels a little unsettling because they're very transparent about who they are and what they want. And for some of you, you're used to having to decode people. You're used to having to do a lot of readings on people to know who they are and what their intentions are. And you're like, you're just telling me who you are and what you want? You're just telling me what you want for a relationship? What's the catch? Okay, what's the catch? You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Damn. And the fact that this person appreciates you and gives to you. This is somebody whose love language is definitely acts of service, affirmation. This is somebody who will tell you how they feel about you early on, okay? Some of you are torn, though. There is this energy of feeling a bit torn. What is my collective desire, though, from this past connection, if anything? Dang. Here's the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? Some of you still feel like this past person is your twin, okay? Some of you feel like this past person is your twin, but you're going to keep your love to yourself for a while. That's the energy of this collective. You're going to keep your love to yourself for a while because you feel like this is a twin that could be in another relationship. Maybe they're committed to someone else. Maybe there's a third party here. For some of you, this past person is connected to a third party related to family or children, or could even be married. There's this energy of seeing this person in something ancestral on their side and feeling like you got to keep your love to yourself. It just feels like this is a love that you can't openly express at this time, or you're not wanting to. You're not wanting to. And a lot of you are taking a break from this person. But this person is heavily watching you from the past, okay? This is somebody, every breath you take, every move you make, this person is watching you. Dang. Yeah, literally, every move you make, they'll be watching you. What does this person from the past want my collective to know, if anything? Wow. Wow. This person is salty. I shouldn't laugh in their pain, okay? I'm not praying for their downfall. I'm not personally attached to them. I'm personally attached to you because you're my priority. This person, I could take or leave them, okay? But this is definitely someone that feels a sense of pain, almost feeling like you never loved them. Like you never loved them, or they can't really trust you, or there's something here that they don't want to accept. It's like they feel like they would be forced to burn down some house that they were in order to be with you. And they feel like they don't want to do that. But then they also feel like you're not giving yourself to them willingly anymore. So there's this feeling of like they almost need to blame you for this. this feels a little bit entitled, to be honest. It feels kind of entitled, like it's your fault. You didn't choose them, you didn't love them, but it's like you did until you realized that you couldn't choose yourself and choose them simultaneously. Damn. Yeah, this is somebody who feels a lot of pain around this because you're not chasing them anymore. Because you're not fearing them abandoning you anymore. Because you're not seeking a codependent relationship. Because you have been praying. Because you have been connected to your guides. Because you have been healing. Because you've been doing your meditation. Because you have faith in a higher power. And your guides in supporting you towards accessing a new beginning. A higher timeline in love. A love that is healing. A love that is balanced. Maybe some of you think this new relationship is a rebound. Maybe you're not sure about it. But regardless of that, it feels like you're still willing to give this a chance because you feel like this past relationship was a dead end. Damn. Some of you are pretty done with this person from the past. I'll be honest, like you still love this person, but this is your energy towards them. Goodbye. Goodbye. Like you're saying goodbye, but you're not happy about it. But you are saying goodbye. You ain't happy, but you saying goodbye. Damn, you done. You done. What does this person, though, feel about the fact that my collective could be saying goodbye for good? This is somebody that wants to try to charm you back. See, part of them maybe feels like you'll never fully be done with them or you'll never say goodbye. Again, it's that entitlement. I don't like this person's energy very much. I'm not trying to judge them. I'm just saying this is somebody who might be, like we like to say, getting high on their own supply, okay? This is somebody who's getting drunk in their own Kool-Aid. This is somebody who might be feeling like they're God's gift, okay? Spirit's gift. This is someone who has a very strong or addictive chemistry. Ooh, ring. Do you guys want to see the baby really quickly? You guys want to see? Oh, baby. Want to see? Okay, really quickly. Oh. Hi, everyone. What are you doing? He's not feeling well. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm just interrupting your love reading. Oh, no. Don't scramble all the cards. Hello. He's got a little bit of a coldies. Look how long his hair is. Okay. Bye, everybody. I'm going back to bed. What are you doing, baby? Okay. There we go. Little blessing, little cutie. But yeah, this is definitely somebody that feels a little bit of entitlement, we'll say, as it relates to your connection. Like, they do, in some ways, hope that you're happy because they don't want you to be unhappy. But I would also say that when you are happy without this person, what's going to happen is that they are going to experience this total emotional shutdown without you. I'm feeling this energy of total emotional shutdown, closing them off to everything. Because they're realizing in that moment that they have become desensitized. And it's very sad. It's very sad because I feel for most of you, yeah, you are. You are happier. You're feeling well adjusted to a new life that you're creating for yourself. And maybe not every day you feel as even keel, but you're getting there. Okay? Tell me, what does my collective want to say to this person, if anything? Dang. You feel like this person has stuff to deal with in their life. For a lot of you, you feel like this is somebody who is specifically looking for a relationship with you while they're still married or while they're with someone else. That's the biggest issue for this person. For some of you, this person also has addictions issues. I'm channeling for some of you, there's addictions issues, substance abuse issues. I'm channeling for some of you as well, this person had legal trouble. But for a lot of you, this is somebody who's with someone else, committed to someone else, or fully married to someone else. And expects you to stay connected with them even though they haven't even told you that they're going to divorce. Or they haven't even told you the relationship's going to end. So this entitlement is something that I feel like you're unwilling to tolerate anymore. Dang. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm all they falling apart. That's this person's energy. Total eclipse of the heart. One more insight here into what this person's intentions are towards the future. Damn. See, this is somebody who will try to distract themselves. This is somebody who will try to go on vacation or spend a lot of money or do things that feel like they're gratuitous or engage in cheap thrills to try to feel the same way that you made them feel. And I promise you, they will never be able to replicate that feeling. They will never be able to duplicate that experience because that was a once in a lifetime experience. And I feel that in this moment, they were unavailable to you, and now you are unavailable to them. They never thought you would get to that point. Damn. And truthfully, This is the signification for you of good things to come. This is a lucky break for you, because the moment you turn down what feels like evidentially is not good for you, like on paper, you knew this wasn't good for you. The moment you turn down someone who maybe even involves you in things that you feel like are bad for your karma is the moment you shift out of being accountable for their karma and start being open to all of the blessings you can gain in this future path. And on this person's side, I keep getting messages. This is definitely someone who's married. I keep getting married. So definitely someone who's married, could be married for years, okay, or connected to someone for years. And they are currently silent over this. So you're not talking to this person about it. But they want some type of hint from you that you haven't let go of them. And I don't feel like they're going to get it. I don't feel like they're going to get even one singular hint. Because although this person is imprinted on your heart, you don't want them to reach out to you. Dang, you cold to this person. You don't even want them to reach out to you. You don't even want to talk to this person. Listen, look at this card. I never want to hear from you again. You are nothing to me now. Don't reach out to me. I throw up at the sight of you. Okay, that's a little extreme. But yes, you don't want to talk to this person anymore. You're cold because you know that your happiness is contingent on letting go. Damn, that Taurus card. Instantly. Okay. Damn. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this new love for my collective. What do they need to know? Outside of the fact that it's easier on the gag reflex. Okay. Oh, dang. This is somebody that is going to heal any remnants of pain or heartbreak that you've experienced with this past person. Okay. Listen to the song. When a man loves a woman. When a man loves a woman loves a man, okay? Or a gender non-specific person loves another gender non-specific person, okay? They make their desires known. They stake their claim. They make a strong commitment. They make an investment. They have skin in the game. They're not afraid to declare how they feel, and they are willing to take a risk. That's what this new relationship represents. Someone who is willing to take a big risk. Because truthfully, someone feeling good in the moment or someone looking good on paper is momentary. That's temporary. Truthfully, the market of a good connection or a relationship that has the tenets of being lasting and sustainable is a willingness to invest and stay committed to each other. That's what I see in this new relationship for most of you. Again, I'm feeling that this new person here is an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could also have a Cancer moon. This is somebody that you learned all those other painful lessons for. I'm seeing for most of you are meeting this person in the month of May. It feels like early in the month of May is when you're going to meet this person. Okay? When a man loves a woman. Final advice here for this collective. What are they needing to know at this time? Okay. Some of you have recently seen a dragonfly, or you could have a dragonfly tattoo, okay, or a butterfly tattoo. That's a strong confirmation that this is your reading. I see this energy here of you navigating this connection with heavy heart, right? Still holding on to the weight of this relationship, but also really being ready to put it in your past. It's like you're living in between those two realities. But I feel for most of you, you are in the state of moving into a lighter energy. Really being able to allow yourself to shift out of this heaviness into a place in which you feel excited about what's to come. I feel like that's where most of you are at this time. You've shut the door to this. You shut the door to this because you don't just want a temporary fleeting connection. You don't just want something that feels good for a moment. You don't want stolen kisses behind closed doors. What you want is true intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness, depth, a love that claims you, a love that gives your heart over and gives their heart in return, and a love that you can feel safe in, safe to grow in, safe to expand in. Someone who is real, someone who has integrity, someone who is loyal to you, someone who is committed to you. Drama-free love, said the AI bot. It's true. Love that is drama-free. Love that is uncomplicated. A love that doesn't require you to come and procure guidance from me, although I'm happy to see you. But I'm equally happy to never see you again if it means that you're happily ever after. Okay? So I hope that message was helpful for my collective, sending so much love, positive energy, and abundance. If you enjoyed that collective message, if you resonated with that collective message, 1111 down below to let me know. When a man loves a woman.